Ooh. I don't know what none of that means, but okay. Okay. Oh, let me get my microphone. We'll forget about that. So, let me plug my mic in real quick. Okay, so I wanted to do a quick pop up live tonight, just something a little unofficial. Nothing too fancy. I'm actually using my phone to go live instead of my fancy Canon camera. But I wanted to pop in tonight and say hello to everyone. And if you are watching live or watching the replay, um, I just wanted to talk quickly about a hair health topic. Okay. And those of you that do not know me, my name is Kendra. I am the founder of 180 Hair. Okay, 180 Hair is a hair care company that specializes in helping women over 40 to regrow their hair. Okay, and we use a holistic approach to hair health, and that means helping you understand how your mindset, how your habits, and how your nutrition can affect your hair growth. Okay. So if this is your first time here, please come in and say hello. Give me a like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'll try to get my followers or my subscribers up to 500. Okay, that's my first goal. So, so if you have not subscribed to the channel, I hope that you would do so. I hope that you find something here that will help you along your hair growth or your hair care journey. Okay. So again, my name is Kendra, and hello to everyone. Hello, Jaden. Hello, Sathia. Yes, be sure. And who is this? No, PD. Oh, Lord. Okay, listen, my moderators are not on yet. So if y'all come in here with that nonsense, you will get put in timeout. Okay. All right. So 1 second. Let me. Sorry, y'all. I was not as prepared. Okay, there we go. All right. So again, I wanted to talk really quickly about understanding hair health. Okay. Again, my name is Kendra. I'm known as the boss of Hairloss here on YouTube. I have a hair care company called 180 Hair or the 180 Hair Collection. I make all natural products for women over 40 to help to regrow their hair back healthy. Okay. And so I wanted to talk about something really quick. Hopefully this will be only about 30 minutes or so. But I want you to understand, or those of you that are watching, if you're dealing with any kind of hair issues, to understand how your scalp is, how when you're thinking about your hair health or your hair growth, understanding both your scalp and your hair health is important. Okay. So let's talk about where hair growth really begins. Now, I know that many of the people that I help, or that, and many of my customers, I know they all want hair that's full and luscious. Okay. But the journey to growth starts with understanding the foundation. Okay. Your scalp and your hair health. So imagine trying to plant flowers in soil that is unhealthy. It's not going to work, right? Okay. It's not going to work. The same goes for your hair. Your scalp is the foundation. So if the foundation is not healthy, then everything else is just not going to grow or thrive no matter what products you use. Okay. Let's not forget about the hair strands themselves. Understanding whether your hair is damaged, whether your hair is brittle, whether it's dry, if it needs moisture, all of these things are important, because many times we go out and buy products without even knowing if these products are actually helping or hurting our hair health. All right. So remember, when you are trying to have healthy hair, when you're trying to regrow your hair, there needs to be a balance between scalp care and understanding what your hair actually needs to be strong and healthy. So this is where an awareness of the scalp and the hair health comes in. It's a two-sided process. Okay. It's not just focusing on one specific product. Okay. So again, welcome to those of you that have just jumped in. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe, especially if you are someone that is interested or trying to figure out what your hair needs for healthy growth. If you're someone that is trying to figure out what ingredients or what products your hair actually needs, be sure to give me a follow, because I can definitely help you with that. All right. So let me look in the comments real quick. Someone says, I have dandruff. Should I shave my head? You know what? No, you should not shave your head if you have dandruff. Okay. Someone says, is Native good? Is Native, oh, the hair care product Native. I have never tried Native before, so I know Native makes natural. I know they make deodorants. I know they make body wash. I don't know about their shampoos and conditioners, if that's what you're referring to. So I can't really comment on the brand Native, but I will take another look at their ingredients or their product line to see what specifically I think would be beneficial. Okay. And hey, Miss Wilma, sorry guys, I keep looking down because I have two devices that I'm using. So again, Miss Wilma, I think you are a moderator. So if you would come in here and help your girl out if you have time. All right. So hello, Jen. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining. And again, tonight we are just doing a brief little get together, a brief little pop up. Okay. Where I'm talking about understand, or how to understand your hair health. Okay. Same thing that we talk about time and time again, but I feel like this subject is definitely important because I still get a lot of the same questions, people with a lot of the same concerns. Okay. So we're going to get it together for you. Don't worry. So I just talked about how hair growth starts with understanding your hair, both your hair and your scalp health. Okay. Now let's talk about the fact that so many women, and I'm saying specifically women because that's who I normally work with, is women, how they usually focus solely on hair products without knowing or assessing their actual scalp and hair care habits. Okay. So here's the thing. Most of us are taught to focus only on the products that we're using. Okay. Hands up in the comments if you are solely focused on products. When you walk into a store, your mind is specifically on products. Okay. I see it all the time. Women spending so much time and so much money on shampoos, oils, and treatments, and all these things hoping they will magically fix their problems. Okay. I can't tell you how many women have messaged me and said, you know what? I am tired of buying products. I'm tired of buying products. Nothing works. Nothing is working. I'm tired of spending money. I just want something that's going to work. Okay. I'm frustrated. I'm on a fixed income. I don't have any more money to spend. I mean, I have heard all of it. Okay. But if you're not paying attention to your scalp, if you're not paying attention to what it is your hair actually need, how you're actually treating your hair, what you're doing to it day in and day out, the products are not going to do much for you. The products are not going to, it doesn't matter what you buy. Okay. Doesn't matter what you buy. Again, a lot of people focus on what they're using instead of how they're using it, or making sure they have a routine that fits their specific needs. So for example, you might go into a store and you might say, give me the absolute best shampoo you got up in here. Give me the best, give me the best shampoo. But if your scalp is constantly dry or using products that leave a heavy buildup on your hair probably won't respond to the best shampoo. Okay. And not to mention your daily habits. So how often do you wash your hair? Okay. Let me know in the comments how often you ladies or you guys actually shampoo your hair. How you detangle your hair, and even your protective styles can have a huge impact. So these are all things to consider when we are buying products or trying to figure out what products to buy. Okay. So if you don't understand these things, you're constantly in trial and error mode, honey. You're constantly trying to figure out why your hair isn't growing and improving. And then you get to the point where you're frustrated and you're over it and you're done and you give up. And a lot of times the answer is just in looking it closer at your scalp and your daily habits. And like, what is it that you're doing or you're not doing? Okay. So let me know if there's any questions on focusing on or figuring out what products you need. Okay. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next point in understanding your hair and scalp health is common scalp problems for women over 40. So most of my customers are Black women over 40, okay, who dealt with years of stress on their hair. So they've got the experience, the life experience of having issues with their hair, okay? Now, this could be from chemical treatments. This could be from styling tools. This is especially common with hormonal changes, okay? Because as we age, our hair and scalp change too. And that's where a lot of the problems begin to show up, is when we get older, these problems get more prevalent, okay? Now, so specific issues. I mentioned this the other night. We talked about dryness, breakage, thinning, and itching, okay? These are some common issues aside from hair loss, okay? Dryness. Let's talk about dryness first. A dry scalp is one of the most common complaints that I hear. Dry hair, dry scalp. Okay. Whether it's due to, again, hormones, overwashing your hair, using the wrong products, dryness can lead to itching, flakes, and thinning. Okay. And then breakage. There's a fly flying around in here. As our hair ages, so as we age, our hair ages too. Our scalp ages. Everything ages. Okay, it becomes more fragile. It can tend to become more fragile and more easily prone to breakage, especially if you haven't been doing the best hair care practices. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And then there's thinning. Again, hormonal changes can cause thinning. All right. Menopause, stress, all of these things are a big concern. And a lot of times we don't realize that addressing scalp health through things like better circulation. I talked about that. Blood flow to the scalp. Make sure we're getting proper circulation in the scalp. These things make a world of difference. All right. And then the last one is itchy scalp. So itching and irritation can be caused by product buildup. Usually it's some type of inflammation. It could be an allergic reaction. It could be a lack of moisture. A healthy scalp is key to avoiding these issues. So again, if you're feeling like your hair is constantly dry or it's breaking or it's thinning, listen, these are common issues that many women are having. Okay. The first step is understanding the root cause. And that is where I come in, is to help you figure out where in your mindset, where in your habits, where in your nutrition, where in the products that you're using, where in the routine that you have is causing these issues. Okay. And again, to get to the bottom of it, we just really need to assess your scalp's condition and understand your hair care habits. Like, what is it that you do or are you doing or not doing to your hair? Okay. So any questions so far? I see there's 2 people. Miss Wilmer, are you still here? If you have just joined, thank you so much for being here. Please make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, say hello. Let me know where you are watching from. I love to know where you all are watching from. What state are you in? What city? What country? Let me know. Miss Wilma says, when will the bomb? The bomb will be back in stock in probably November. Okay. This last batch that I made, it sold really fast. So I had to double up my portions this time, or double up my formulation this time, so that when it's back in stock, that I hopefully, well, if I do run out, that's kind of a good thing, right? But yes, it'll probably be the first week in November, because the infusion process of the balm takes about 60 days. I can do 30 days, but I usually try to let it go for at least 60. So what Miss Wilma is talking about in the comments is the balm hair growth treatment. This is our #1 selling hair growth product. It's normally on the website, 180hair.com, but it is currently out of stock. But we do have, and I don't have a sample, the liquid balm. So there's a liquid version of the hair growth treatment, or an oil-based version. I'm going to put the website, or Ms. Wilma, if you would link or put the website in the comments, and then I'll pin it if you don't mind. But yes, there is an oil-based version of that. This is more like a grease or a pomade. The only difference between this one and the oil version is that this one has beeswax in it. The beeswax helps to make it spreadable. You can dip your finger in it and massage it into your scalp. That's the difference. Okay. So I want to talk quickly about my next point. And this is, again, why your hair health is more than just products. Okay. Why is your hair health more than just products? Now we're talking about the holistic part of hair growth, and that's your habits, your mindset, and your nutrition. Okay. And so here's the real truth, y'all. Here's the real truth. Let me put the website. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, I don't know how to pin it. How do you pin the comment, Ms. Wilma? Okay, moving on. So thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, it's not letting me pin it. I don't know why. So let's talk about habits first, okay? Again, your hair health is more than just the products you use. Don't get me wrong, quality products that are right for your hair is important. But the catch is they have to be right for your hair, okay? So your habits, how you care for your hair, how you take care of your hair daily makes a huge impact. Okay. It is a big deal. Your daily habits, We're talking about habits, what you do daily. Are you moisturizing regularly? Are you protecting your hair at night? Like, are you sleeping with a bonnet or a satin scarf, or all of those fancy things that we do to keep our hair from tangling and all those things at night? Are you deep conditioning consistently? Okay. Your habits will definitely have a positive or negative effect on your hair health and your hair growth. So many times we focus so much on growth, but it's the hair health that's the most important part. Okay. You have to have healthy hair to retain length. Okay. Because I always say that your hair is always growing. All right. Yeah, I did hold the name down. It's not working. Oh, maybe do it on the phone I'm streaming on. Woo, child, it's weird, but this is different. I'm doing this from my phone and not from my fancy Canon camera. So it's a little okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and then the next thing we talked about habits. Now the mindset. Your mindset plays a big role too. If you have been disappointed or failed by products and routines, it can be easy to give up. Okay. It can be easy to give up. But keeping now I think about mindset as the information or the knowledge that you get around understanding your hair health. Okay. So mindset is not just being positive about, oh, I believe my hair is going to grow. It's not just about saying affirmations. Like it's more than that. Your mindset is the things that you know, what you understand. How have you tried to understand or grow your knowledge of your specific hair type, the needs of your hair? Like these are your mindset things. Okay. And then of course you need a positive mindset also so that you don't give up. These are things that are definitely important. All right. Because your hair journey is just that. It's a journey. It's not a quick fix. Okay. And then last but not least is nutrition. Let's not forget about what we're putting in the body. Okay. We always are putting things on the outside, but what are we putting on the inside? Your hair needs proper nutrients to grow. Does it not? Your hair needs proper nutrients to grow. Are you staying hydrated? Your hair needs water and hydration to grow. Are you drinking enough water every day? Are you eating foods rich in vitamins, or are you eating fast food all the time? What are you doing? Okay. And so your hair needs vitamins and minerals, right? Leafy greens, nuts, fish. I mean, you at this age, okay, you know how to eat healthy. There's probably a bajillion videos on YouTube that tell you how to eat healthy. So knowing to eat healthy is not the issue. It's making the decision to do so. All right. Your diet, the foods you eat and the water you drink directly have an effect on your scalp's ability to support healthy hair growth. Okay. So if you've been feeling stuck with your hair growth, it's time to take a step back. Let's look at the bigger picture. Okay. Let's look at the bigger picture. All right. So again, those of you that are just now joining, thank you so much for being here. Please, please, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I would appreciate it. Let me check the comments real quick. This is my first pop-up live on YouTube. Okay. Normally I'm all organized and have all my notes and everything. And this time I was like, you know what? I'm going to just show up and I'm going to just talk about something. And I'm going to just talk about something. And then I'm going to just ask people to ask questions. Okay. I'm going to just get the conversation started and let y'all finish it. Okay, John, I'm from Miami, and every time I wash my hair, it gets stuck together. What are you washing your hair with, John? What are you using to wash your hair? What do you think about using hair grease? What are you using hair grease for, John? I need a little bit more detail. I need a little bit more information. Okay. We need a little bit more information to be able to help you, because you're saying I could tell you like 100 different things just from where you live. You said every time you wash your hair. So how often are you washing your hair? Are you washing your hair once a month, once a week, once every 6 weeks? You're saying it gets stuck together. What products are you using to wash your hair? Are you using shampoo? Are you using a clarifying shampoo? Are you deep conditioning? Do you have hard water? What is there issues with the water in your, like sometimes the water system in your area can affect your hair health, okay? Because the chemicals and things like that in the water. And then you're asking, what do I think about hair grease? I love hair grease. I just showed our number one selling hair growth treatment, the Balm, which is exactly that. It's a hair grease. Okay. I think it's wonderful. I think that if your hair is thin, you have to be careful how much you use because it can weigh your hair down and make your hair greasy. If your hair is thicker and more, you have a more kinky or more coily, curly consistency, I think your hair will be fine with using grease. If you don't like that feeling on your scalp, then you use it. You let your scalp absorb the nutrients and then you can rinse it out. So that's what I think about hair grease. As far as your hair sticking together, I need more information to answer that question. All right. Miss Wilma says, keep shining and showing up. Love your lives. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So also, if y'all are still thinking of questions, I wanted to briefly talk about everything I talked about tonight kind of leads into my new digital guide that's launching next Wednesday. Is next Wednesday October 2nd? I think next Wednesday. Yeah. So, Lord, wait a minute. Listen, time beats. Woo! Yeah, it's next Wednesday. So I'm launching this new digital guide. It's called the Emergency Hair Care Planner. I printed out a few pages from it just so that I can kind of go over it and explain to you what the purpose of it is. Again, this will be a digital download. You can download it and print it. I printed a few pages of it just to kind of go through what it looks like. So this is going to be a great tool for you. If you need to figure out exactly what your hair needs so you're not just guessing, you can stop guessing and start growing. Okay. And I wanted to kind of give you a little sneak peek of it. So that was the first page that I showed you. This is like the cover page. And then inside of the planner, there is a quiz. Okay. It's a 10-question quiz. This is just the first 4 questions. All right. So there's going to be a quiz that asks you 10 questions, and it depends on how you answer those questions. At the end of the quiz, you will get a hair health score. Okay. So your hair health score is going to it's going to help you understand the condition of your hair health. Okay. Now, this is a very basic quiz. Of course, if we wanted to get more in detail of like where your hair is, we would have to ask more questions, but I wanted to make sure that you all stay engaged. I don't want to bore you with 100 questions because I could have easily put 100 questions on this quiz, but it's only 10 questions. So after you take that again, you'll total up your score. You'll get your hair health score. And then based on that, it gives you 4 scores. So out of the 4 scores, you're going to either get excellent hair health, good hair health, moderate hair health, or hair health that needs improvement. All right. And I've made this color coded. So once you get your score, say, for example, you score in the excellent hair health range. So it's going to give you a little paragraph of what that means for you. Okay. And then it's going to, in that same section, give you some sample goals that you can set based on your hair health. Okay. So you'll use that as a guide to create your plan. So the whole purpose of this guide is so that you get an understanding of where your hair health is, and then you can create a plan. This is the planner part of the guide, or the planner part of the digital book. Okay. So you'll use those sample goals to create your own hair health plan. All right. And then there's a tracking section in here. If you want to use that, you can track your routine. And I would definitely recommend printing those 2 pages out. And then there's a lot of other cool sections in the guide. I didn't print all of it, but specifically I wanted to show you this. So again, if you're someone with excellent hair health, There is a section in the guide that's going to give you specific ingredients that you should look for when you're buying your products, if you're using natural ingredients. And then there's also a little section here to make a DIY treatment. So if you're into that and you want to make your own blend using the ingredients that I suggest, then there's instructions and directions on how to do that. Inside the book, there's also some guidance on stress management, because I know that stress is one of the top culprits for hair loss, especially in the times that we live in now. And then also there's a section in there for nutrition. So it gives you specific foods, okay, not supplements, specific foods that you should be eating and looking for to make sure that your hair is at optimal health, okay? And then there is another section in there for, I think there's going to be a checklist. There's a checklist in there that kind of gives you or walks you through some things that you should be doing. Just again, from a holistic perspective to keep your hair healthy. Okay. So again, this will be launching on the website officially next Wednesday. All right. Next Wednesday. So I'll be talking about that a lot. You will probably get sick of me talking about the emergency hair care planner, but that's what, that's my project for the last quarter of the year, the last 3 months of the year. Okay. So let's see here. John says, I'm a black man. I have corn rolls and I use Pantene shampoo. Okay, so I'm a black man, I have corn rolls and I use Pantene shampoo. So what other products are you using on your hair that would cause it to be sticking together? Because if you're using a clarifying shampoo or moisturizing shampoo, it should be cleansing all of the products out of your hair. Now, when you get cornrows, are you using gels, hairspray? Because sometimes if you don't have that stuff completely rinsed out, your hair will still stick together because the water kind of reactivates those ingredients, okay? And causes it to become sticky, especially if it's gels or sprays and things like that. So you want to make sure you are completely rinsing your hair out. Shampooing it one time may not be enough. You may have to shampoo it like 4, 5, 6 times. Again, if you are using products in your hair, okay? That's it. That's it on that. Let me know if you have hair grease and pink oil. So the pink oil moisturizer. Yeah, so those are pretty hair grease probably has mineral oil in it unless it's an all natural. And then the pink oil moisturizer, I think that has mineral oil in it. Sometimes those things can be hard to wash out. So just maybe switch up your shampoo or get a shampoo that says clarifying or deep cleansing. You want something that's going to be like a deep cleansing shampoo. I currently don't have a shampoo and conditioner line. I did a couple years ago. I did discontinue it, but I will be relaunching something probably sometime next year. But if you are interested in using a hair oil other than the pink oil, if you want something all natural, go to 180hair.com, look for the liquid balm, okay? Because you get the liquid balm, or you can use the Prep and Style moisture cream. This could replace the pink oil moisturizer that you use, okay? And then if you want to try the liquid balm, you could try that, or you could try the regular balm when it comes back in stock. Okay. He says, I wash with hot or cold water. Yeah. So warm water, the temperature of the water isn't necessarily going to make a big difference. It's really making sure that you get all of the products out of your hair when you do shampoo your hair, that you're getting all of the product out. Because it sounds like you just have some product that's still in your hair and scalp when you shampoo it. But yes, the Prep and Style Moisture Cream is great. Again, all natural. It's a water-based moisturizer. It's very thick. It smells wonderful. And it's really a two-in-one. Like, you really don't even need to get an oil if you use this, because it is water-based, but it also has shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter. It has castor oil, and I don't have my glasses on, y'all. Sorry. Woo, child, these eyes ain't what they used to be, honey. Okay. So, because I don't remember every single ingredient that's in here, yes, sunflower oil, Manoi oil, grapeseed, avocado, castor oil, vegetable glycerin that's going to help to pull in the moisture, your vitamin E, which is very important. Again, there's no parabens. There is, let me see. Oh, the essential oil. So the fragrance is all natural. You got jasmine, some rose oil, an all natural fragrance. And again, it's heavy on the aloe vera, heavy on the water, and heavy on the all natural oils and butters. So there's no chemicals in here at all. And your hair is going to get all the moisture it needs. Okay. So that's that. So that's up to you, Mr. John. If you want to order this, we got plenty of these in stock as of today. Another product that I highly recommend is the Spray and Go Leave-In Conditioning Mist. This is an all-natural hair hydrator, okay? I call it a conditioning mist. What actually this is doing is helping to hydrate your hair and scalp so that you don't need to use all those heavy, thick products, okay? A lot of times people use grease and oils and things like that because they are trying to get moisture or keep their hair, keep their hair moisturized, when actually you really just need probably some hydration. And then you seal that hydration in with a little bit of oil. So you kind of flip it. You do more hydration, less oil. Okay. And that should be good. And it sounds like from what you're saying that you probably have low porosity hair. So it's kind of hard to get products to penetrate the hair shaft. And that's probably why products is staying on top of your hair, making it feel like it's sticking together. Again, I'm assuming based on the few comments that we've had. So let's see, Miss Wilma. Yes, 180 collection is all natural products, 100% all natural. Zeb. Oh, hey, Zeb. I know Zeb from Miss Wilma's lives. Hey. Thank you so much for joining and subscribing. I appreciate it. So again, guys, if you have not hit that like button or subscribe to the channel, please do so. Okay, I would appreciate that. Again, I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I think I'm at 457. Let me see where I am. Let me just see real quick. Oh no, I can't check on this phone. Dang it. I can't even go to this channel. Oh yes, I can. Hold on, girl. I'm at 469. I'm at 469 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 500. Okay. I'm trying to get to 500 so I can do community posts. I think you have to have 500 subscribers to do community posts. And then I'm trying to get to 1,000. Okay. So yes, please. But yes, 180 products are all natural. Let me go back. Again, hey Zeb, thank you for joining if you're still here. John says, I can use it before I wash or afterwards. So all of the products I would recommend, all of the products I just showed you, I would recommend using after you shampoo and condition your hair. Okay, definitely afterwards. While it's still wet would be ideal, and then let it air dry or however you dry your hair. That would be good. What time is it? Okay, we got a little time. And he says, I have curly hair. Okay, that's great. This product will work great. It works great for all my curly hair people. Okay. You can use this before you get your hair cornrowed, and your hair and scalp will not be super dry or brittle when you take your cornrows out. And then you can just use this to maintain your hair while it's in this protective style. Yes, thank y'all. Subscribe, 500 subscribers. Yes, y'all, 500 subscribers. Okay, there's 5 people. I'm showing 5 or 6 people that are still on here. Let me know if you have any questions. Please say hello. I subscribe to the woman with the funniest name on YouTube. My name is funny. The boss of Hairloss, that's funny. That's okay. I'll take it. If that's what's getting the attention, I'll take it. Y'all are funny. Y'all are the ones that's funny. Let me go to your page, Zeb. Let me see what you're talking about over here on your page. You got 2,000 subscribers. What? Are you on the road to 3,000? Okay. Y'all go over to Zeb's channel. I don't know what he's talking about over there. Looks like a bunch of wrestling. Some I see some wrestling stuff. Okay. Some action figures. Okay, I like it. My son probably love that. So yes, let's all support each other. I'm all for it. Miss Wilma, she has a channel also. She's a wonderful, wonderful cook. I know we're getting a little bit off topic, but Miss Wilma has an awesome channel as well. If you come back through here and watch this, make sure to subscribe to her channel as well. Every subscriber counts, okay? I don't care if I get on here and I get 1 subscriber, it counts, all right? Those of you that know, you know. If you know, you know. I ain't even gonna talk a whole lot about that, okay? If you know, you know. Okay, and John, Mr. John, are you still on here? John from Florida. Let me know if I answered your question or if you have any other questions. And then Zeb said, oh, Ms. Williams says he's WWE. Okay, yes. I couldn't really tell if it was, I see now. I get it. It is a fly in here. It's driving me crazy. I think that is so cool. Okay. All right. What else, y'all? Zeb said I can be funny on lives. I can too. I'm usually pretty silly. Usually pretty silly. But I try to keep it together when I'm conducting business. When I'm conducting business, I try to keep it professional. Okay, y'all. I see there's 4 people on here, or 3. Yes, 4 people on here. I think I'm funny to a certain extent, but it's because I'm honest and because I say stupid stuff. Yeah, that's usually how it is. It's the brutal honesty. It's like children. Like, you know how children are just brutally honest and they're not even trying to be hurtful. They just say what it is. They just, like, I have a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old. So imagine my life, okay? They don't hold back. And when they say stuff, they don't say it to be mean. They're never purposely trying to be mean. They just are brutally honest. And if they say something that hurts my feelings, and I'm like, that was mean, and they would be like, we were trying to be mean. We're sorry. I'm sorry. You know, so hey, I get it. He says that's me in a nutshell. Yeah. But that's good. It's good to be honest. Yes, Ms. Wilman, children will tell the truth. If you want to know the truth, ask the child. If you want to know the truth, I'll call my son in here. He's 9 and he'll tell you. He's not holding back. He don't care who you is. He's not holding back. He is not. Okay. Okay. So, anybody that has just joined, again, my name is Kendra. I am the founder of the 180 Hair Collection. The 180 Hair Collection is a hair care company. We make all natural products to help women and men that are dealing with hair loss and hair health issues. This is my number one selling product, the Balm Hair Growth Treatment. Um, I've probably to date sold over 5,000 jars of these. This is my second best selling product, the Spray and Go Leave-In Conditioning Mist. So if you are someone that's dealing with hair that is, or a scalp that's on the drier side, if you wear protective styles a lot, if you need something that you can use daily that won't cause product buildup, that won't make your hair sticky or oily or greasy, but it'll still give you the hydration that your hair and scalp needs, this is going to be the product. What else? And then the only thing that I have here next to me is this one also. It's the Prep and Style Moisture Cream. So this is great, again, if you're someone that has hair that's on the drier side. If you want an all natural solution, something that's going to be a little bit more moisturizing than this. This is more of a hydration. This is more of a moisturizing. Okay. So if your hair is hair that, again, is more on the drier side, you wear a lot of protective styles, you keep your hair up in different styles a lot, this is going to be a great option. Okay. All of these are available on the website 180hair.com. It is pinned below. Okay. Everything is made with natural oils and herbs that I make myself. Okay. I don't do private label. I don't outsource to China. Everything is handmade by me. Okay. And I make everything in small batches so that it's always fresh. Okay. What else? What else y'all want to know about the boss of hair loss? What else y'all want to know about the woman with the funny name, as Zeb says? What else do you need to know about the 180 collection? Or if you have any questions for me about your hair health, now is the time to ask. Zeb says my dad needs it. Your dad needs which one? Ask a child if you look good and they'll tell you their opinion. Yes. They will. Which one are you saying your dad needs, Zeb? Which product? The growth product, the hydration, or the moisturizer? I'm going to stay on here for maybe 10 more minutes because I got to get my kids ready for bed. Because if I let them stay up, they'll stay up till midnight. Like it ain't nothing. Whichever one can prevent hair loss. Oh, okay. So yes, that's the hair and scalp treatment. I have those available on the website. And there's lots of reviews, there's before and after pictures, there's descriptions of all the products, there's the ingredients in all the products, just in case there's something that you know of that you are allergic to, because just because something is all natural doesn't mean that you won't have a reaction to it. And the products that I make are very potent. You don't need to use a lot. So yeah. The only thing is that if I buy it for him, I think he'll take it as an offense and won't actually use it. Well, some people are very sensitive about their hair loss, Zeb. Some people are, trust me, I've seen it and heard it all. A lot of women don't like to be asked. If I see a lady out in public and I can actually see that she's dealing with hair loss and thinning, you have to approach it with caution because people are very sensitive. Like it's a very emotional thing for men and women. So yeah, just to show up to somebody with some hair loss product, that could be offensive. Even though clearly they need it, it could be offensive. So yeah, that I believe it. I believe it. You just have to approach it with caution and see, ask him a question about it, Like me and my dad watch wrestling a lot, and John Cena lost a lot of his hair and he's been making fun of that. So, okay. And my wrestling coach kind of needs it too. I had a girl a while back, maybe 2 years ago, a young lady, she bought some for her boyfriend. And she kind of had the same concern. She was like, he's got a bald spot and he's ashamed of it. But I want to get this for him. I don't know how he's going to feel about it. And I think I saw her again, maybe a few months later at a because this is when I was doing trade shows a lot. And I saw her again at another show and she was like, it worked. She was like, he was a little put off by it at first, but it worked. The only thing is my dad doesn't know that he has a bald spot. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. That what I can't help you with, Zeb. I don't know what to tell you on that. If he don't know he got a bald spot, then he needs to keep it that way. If he don't know, then he need to keep it that way. Definitely don't point it out if he don't know. So I don't really know. Ms. Wilbur says he knows. Ms. Wilbur say, oh, he know he got a bald spot, honey. Don't listen. I know every place in my scalp that's thinning, or every place when I see an issue, I know because I be all up and through my scalp. So yeah, he probably does know, Miss Wilma. He just wants y'all to think he don't know, but he don't. Oh gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I think we had a good pop. I think this is a good pop up. Thank you all so much for being here. I think it's just me, Zeb, and Miss Wilma on right now. But I will be back on my actual lives that I do on Thursday. Okay. I'll be back here on Thursday with a little bit more flow, a little bit better flow. I'm just going back through the comments to make sure I didn't miss anything. I guess Mr. John left. We'll see if I get a comment from him later. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Zeb says, all right, I'm probably going to go live right now. Okay. I will try to jump on while I'm corralling my kids to the bed and to the tub and all of those things. See you. Have a good night. Okay. You too, Zeb. Thank you again for joining. And you too, Miss Wilma. Thank you so much. I will hopefully see you Thursday, or I'll definitely be on any of your lives that you do this week. Because I'm always on YouTube checking my numbers and stuff. So I always see when you're on. So I will definitely catch you sometime this week. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a good week.